My name is Christian Ortiz, and today I'll be showing you 10 things to know about Colorguard. What it means to follow directions from directors and leaders is that you need to just simply do what you're being told to do. For example, when a director asks you to point your feet or to make this toss better, then you don't just blow it off and say that I could do it better by myself. You need to follow the directions from the leaders. If you don't follow the directions from a leader or a director, then it could affect the show severely by making it look not as good as it should be. Don't be a kid that wastes everyone's time. Rehearsal, there's always someone that forgets something really important, whether it be drill, water, equipment in itself. It is important to bring those things so you can rehearse and make yourself better, because you don't want to be the person that is like, I don't know my drill for set 19. What? Just check your Joppa. Funny story, I lost that in my backpack. Also, I'm missing a glove. You have 10 seconds to run. What? Stretching in Colorguard is so important, because stretching will warm up your body and get used to the exercise that's coming with it. It can also reduce the amount of soreness you will get the next day. I am so ready for rehearsal. Got my water jug, my equipment, my drill. I have some time to kill. Psh, I don't need to stretch, I'm fine.
5 hours later.
Every single part of my neck and body hurts. My body is aching so badly. I just want God to come in and give me the sweet release of death. To make rehearsals more efficient, your director probably wants you to run back to each set. But I don't want to, Christian. Well, you're pretty much risking losing time that we need to practice, get better. It's hard, yeah, but you could honestly make it into a game like who gets their set faster. I was always the loser at it, but I still had fun. Just remember, each time you get to your set, you'll get better during that set, and you'll do it more so you improve and make the show look better. But Christian, I'm way too antisocial to talk to anyone. Well, to fully understand things that you don't know, you need to ask questions so you can improve. Sometimes you have to break out of your shell at one point. Because if you're in a show day, then you don't know the choreography or you don't know it fully, and you haven't asked any questions yet, well, may your God be with you. 5, 6? Wait. Oh no. They're going on without me. Oh, there's the look of my, okay, my director looks really heated at me. I'm gonna die. But in all seriousness, please ask your directors or leaders if you need help with choreography. It is really important to make your show a success. Now, what I mean by being attentive to the director is always, after a rep, you should always listen to your director for any critiques or something like that. Because who knows, they may be talking about your section and what's wrong with it. Because if your director gets mad for something that he said before and then you didn't do it, then it's your fault because you needed to be paying attention to the director. Just all in all, be attentive to your director, and you may find yourself actually noticing the problems that he stated out, and you could fix them. It is so important to count because you have to be trying and at least in time in each and every rep to at least look good. Psh, I'm fine. I don't need to count. I'm always in time. Even if I'm not, I can just look at the drum major when I can. God, counting's so lame. It's so useless. It is still important to count. You can't trust your drum major for everything, although they might be a huge help, but you need to be counting by yourself so you can actually be in time with the rest. You also can't depend on someone else in your section or someone near you during the show to count for you. Just to be safe, just count or dot so you can hit those checkpoints while performing. Drinking water and wearing sunscreen is your lifesaver during marching season. If you don't drink water during a rehearsal, then you'll risk yourself getting dehydrated and probably faint. And your directors probably want you to be there so you could actually rehearse, not in a hospital. Please don't replace your water with Monster or soda or Gatorade. It doesn't really hydrate you as much as water. It's not a good idea to do so. Just stick to normal H2O for now. If you don't wear sunscreen, then you are most likely to get a sunburn. And the sunburns are really uncomfortable while you're performing, and it's best to just wear sunscreen. Also, if you're prone to the sun while not wearing sunscreen, then it can increase your chance of getting skin cancer, and I'm pretty sure you don't want skin cancer. Adjusting to the wind, what does this mean? Well, as a lot of Colorguard members know, wind kinda sucks. Wind can affect your tosses by not staying in your toaster and can blow away your equipment to the other side of the field. What you can do is adjust your tosses using your free arm. Just remember, when tossing your equipment, if the wind's coming towards you, then you have to push more to the front. Vice versa, when the wind is coming north of you, you have to pull back when it's coming north of you. If the wind is going to the left, then you push to the right when tossing. If the wind is coming to the right, then you push left while tossing. Now, if you're going to take advice from this video, at least just one piece of advice. Please practice like how you perform. What I mean by this is that you need to put the same amount of energy you put in rehearsal to an actual performance. It makes a huge difference if you rehearse really lazy and don't do as well as in a performance, but when you perform, you feel adrenaline just control you. The things you learn in rehearsal have to show up during a performance, because if not, it would feel like a waste of time and energy. When doing a rep, you should ask yourself, am I trying hard enough? Am I putting that much exertion to what I do in a performance? Because it all depends on how much effort you put in on the marching field during rehearsal to the marching field during performance. All of it has to be shown. Just practice like how you perform and it will benefit you in the long run. Well, this concludes my 10 things to know about Colorguard. Thank you for watching. I hope this really helped y'all to understand on how to do things correctly. If you have other advice, make sure to type it in the comments. I'll be surely reading them. And yeah, thank you for watching.